Lee, we're speaking ahead of this weekend's game against Livingston. What's the mood been like going into this one?
Yeah, the mood's been good. We always try and maintain and create a good mood. Obviously, the addition of Martin has livened up the place in terms of just that personality and just bouncing around like Tigger. And the training's been excellent. I think that we're always trying to drive improved performance. Hearts game was a great moment for us. There was moments in the game where we needed to be better, and there was moments where we showed what we've got and great potential. So the journey, the system, the way we're working stays the same, and that will come to fruition. Now the next game is obviously Livingston. It's a really tough game. They do exceptionally well, a really hard-working team. And it'll be tough for us, but obviously we go in with full belief that we can, with a good crowd behind us, put in a good performance.
Yeah, there's a chance to build on that positive start to the season, create a little bit of momentum, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely, and it becomes the next game, which is the most important game. And if you can get a win, it's a great start, isn't it, in the league campaign? So it's something that we're looking to do. We'll always play to win. I've always promised you that. Can't always win, but certainly we'll play to win. And this will be no different, but at the same time we've got a very strong opponent that have done very well under a manager that's been there consistently for a while, and yeah, it's a game that is interesting for me again in learning about my players.
Yeah, and you spoke about how pleased you were with the move, not just the obviously the pure jubilation after it. Just getting the kind of attacking movements ticking. Yeah. How much you've been working on that?
Yeah, we have. Like the more the boys train with each other, the more the boys understand the requirements, the more they sit next to each other in the dining room, the more tactical meetings that we have, doing it on the grass, playing in the games, like it'll all start to bed and to come together, and that's why I'm so excited, because I know when it does we'll be very effective. There's definitely signs of it. We've got a lot of speed, we've got a lot of footballing ability in the middle of the pitch. We've got defenders that can play a higher line, we can pressure, but it's very small details make the difference in football matches, particularly against good sides, and we have to every game make sure that we're world class within those details, and then I think the individual brilliance can then come out.
Yeah, absolutely, and one detail that will have an impact this weekend is obviously the Astro pitch that Livingston play on. Have you had to do anything differently to prepare for that?
Well, it's very difficult because we're not sure whether it will be watered or not, so it would change the game plan potentially slightly, depending on whether the pitch was dry or whether it was slick, and that obviously that's their prerogative given the fact that it's their home fixture. So yeah, it's something that we'll be ready to deal with. We've got various options. The boys are quite tactically fluid, which is good because our principles stay the same.
Yeah. Team news wise, anyone back?
Obviously Martin steps on a little bit more in terms of the week training he's had. Lewis Stevenson's not a million miles away. Paul Hanlon, I thought, had done very well in the 45 minutes last night and has had a couple of good weeks on the spin training now. So yeah, we're starting to just bring one or two back, and every time we do, obviously it makes the group stronger, and it gives the boys a little bit more confidence that we've got that depth.
Yeah, Josh Campbell too, how's he been getting on?
He's been okay, yeah, we're waiting back on some scan results, but we're hopeful and positive that that one's not going to be too long out.
Yeah, just finally, you mentioned the away following. We sold out our original allocation, been given more tickets again. Magnificent for you and for your players going to Livingston.
Yeah, we love it. It's so important, That's why the goal was so important the other day, just to continue that momentum, to continue the vibe. People we meet and around the street, they can see what we're trying to do. It's definitely, like I said, coming out in flashes, but we want it to be more and more consistent, and eventually someone will end up taking a paste in because it all clicks.
Absolutely, Lee. Thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you. Cheers.